guys, welcome back to my family vlog. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe, put those post notifications on so every time I upload you guys don't miss. So as you guys read by the title, yes, I had to go to the urgent care at 8 months pregnant. I'm currently 8 months and a half, but when I went I was like 32 weeks and like 3-4 days, so almost 8 months and a half. You guys also know that I went because I posted on Instagram, so I'm gonna tell you guys the entire details right now because I know you guys were curious, and also these are memories I can look back on. So let's start. I don't even know where to start because we've been in and out like so much. So like 2 weeks ago on a Friday, I had a lot of contraction. They weren't real ones, like the Braxton Hicks contractions. The only thing, the reason I went in is because Braxton Hicks contraction like goes and come, but these were like non-stop. Like they were there, they weren't hurting me or anything. Ilya's just there. See, good? So yeah, they weren't hurting me at all, but I had a lot like close. So she checked the baby and everything, and baby boy is healthy, I was healthy, and all. The only thing she was seeing, so like 30 minutes goes by, nothing, like I don't have a lot, nah. And after, all of a sudden, it's like bam, she sees like a lot of them. And she was like, oh, now I understand what you're talking about. I was like, thank you. So she made us stay 2 hours in a lunching room to like make sure the contraction doesn't go too intense, and you know, just to be safe. Ilya's making me laugh, I'm sorry. So we stayed there 2 hours. Like I think we got there at 7. They checked me and the baby for like an hour, so like 7:45, 8, and we stayed there till like, no, it was later than that because I think we left at like 11. Anyways, guys, we had to stay there for 2 hours and we couldn't go get any food. We were starving, so they gave me some apple juice, some crackers, some cheese, and some sandwich. It wasn't the best, I'm not gonna lie, I was still hungry, but yeah. So that was on a Friday, okay? After, she's like, you guys can leave, you guys are fine. If there's anything else, just come back, you know, if like the contractions are going harder, if I'm starting to bleed, if my water breaks and all that, just to come. So I was like, okay, cool, perf. So the weekend goes by, Monday goes by. On Tuesday, I woke up, no, actually Monday night around 10 p.m. I started to have like pain on my right side, okay? But I was just like, I'm just pregnant, you know, it's normal, like to have pain, like, you know, it's normal, I'm pregnant, everything changes. But in the night, I was like legit lumping, like, because obviously when you're pregnant you get up to go pee a lot. I was limping, like it was hurting so bad, guys, like pain like 10 out of 10, I'm not even kidding. And I have a high pain tolerance, like I don't complain, I just tough it up. But this, I could not, like it was hurting so bad. So in the morning at 8, when my doctor opened, I call, I'm like, hey, I have pain on my right side, it's super painful, like so painful. So the nurse was like, okay, I think it's normal what you're telling me, nah, but if there's something, because she has to talk to the doctor, so she's like, if there's something, I'm gonna call you and let you know. So I go for a nap and the doctor calls me and she's like, yeah, you have to go to the hospital to make sure you and baby is safe again, just because like the pain and how I was explaining, she was like not too sure. So again, I go there. It was around maybe 11, yeah, 11. So Ilya was working, my mom came pick me up, we went, everything was fine again. I did pee tests, I did blood tests, I did a lot of things, everything came normal, so no worries there. She even checked my cervix, which I wasn't open, I wasn't anything, everything was fine, okay? So she's like, can you come on Wednesday for an ultrasound to see like inside and see if I maybe something's happening inside, you know? So I'm like, okay, like I didn't think about it like, well, I'm here now, so can I just do it now? Like in my mind, like that wasn't going through me. But when I talked with Ilya, he was like, well, you were there, so you could have done it there. I'm like, yeah, I know, like I don't know what happened, I didn't think about it. No. So all of that for that, I go back home. I go back home around, what time was it? Like 3, I would say. I go for a nap. I wake up at like, no, go nap for 2, wake up, I think it was like 4:45 in the afternoon. And my pain was like even worse, guys. Like worse. So I called again. They said to come in. But like I was so straight. I was like, well, if I go in, like what's gonna happen? Because obviously we know me and baby is good, so like it has to go like more deep in it, you know, like we gotta check for more things. So she's like, yeah, on the phone she's like, yeah, so if we can't do anything about it, you're gonna go to urgent care, and urgent care is gonna do their stuff. So I go again, baby's fine, I'm fine, I'm not having any contractions or anything. So they send me to urgent care. So we go to urgent care. They were like, why are you here? Like, this is for like emergency, like the pregnancy is over there. I'm like, yes, but they're sending me here. Like it was a debate. Like she wasn't understanding, because technically it wasn't for the baby, it was to see like what's happening on my sides. So we legit stayed there. We waited for like what, a good 4 or 5 hours,
something like that. Yeah,
like we got there at like 7, I think, and we got a room around like 11:30, so like 4 hours and a half, let's say. And guys, I was, you know those hospital chairs, like imagine my pain and I had to sit on those friggin' chairs. I was complaining so bad, I was hurting. Ilya was just chilling on the chairs, and I like had to go up, I had to walk, like it was so painful. And they did ask me if I took like medication, like Tylenol, because you can while pregnant. I said yes, but I didn't, because I don't like taking medication. Yeah, they asked me. I said, I don't like taking medication, and I knew they were gonna give me some if I would say no, so I was like, no. Guys, I'm telling you, I don't like medication. I've never took any medication in like my life, maybe like twice in my life. Like I just hate medication, period.
You know,
okay?
they know you lied already.
It doesn't matter.
When you pee, they can see all that stuff.
It doesn't matter. They believe me. They didn't give me anything, so that's okay. So yeah, so we waited. I thought it was gonna be forever. I go see the lady. I'm like, look, is there a room? Because I need to like lay down. These chairs ain't it. Like I'm in pain. Like do something. So anyways, all of that. So we got a room. Like I was this close of leaving. Like me and Ilya were having a little fight because I wanted to leave so bad, and Ilya, because guys, they said there was like 7 hours of wait. You think I would wait 7 hours on a friggin' hospital chair in pain? Like, nah. But like 30 minutes after she comes, she's like, oh, yo, we have a room. I'm like, woo, finally. So, whew, that's a lot of talking. So guys, I'm sorry if this is all over the place. I'm trying to explain it like step by step. But we go in the room. The nurses was amazing. Like the first nurse we had was like super chill. She like checked me out. She put my IV in, and that was the worst thing and all. What did we do when we first got in the room? She put my IV, she took my temperature, and I think she gave me some meds. Yeah, she gave me an IV for dehydrating. How do you say it? For me not to be like...
Dehydrated.
Yeah, dehydrated. So she gives me that. I think after that, honestly, I just waited for the nurse to come. So the first nurse came, and I explained to her what was going on. She's like, okay. So she came back with like an ultrasound machine, like a small one, just to see. So
oh, yeah, that was the doctor.
Yeah, that was the doctor.
That came with the machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the doctor came with the machine. So she looked. Did she look at the baby first, or my kid, or my?
A bit of both.
Yeah, she looked at baby. Baby was fine. So she looked at my right side, and she was like, "Whoa, this is inflamed." And I was like, "Yeah, it hurts a lot." She's like, "I do not, like, I believe you." So my right kidney was like inflamed, like it was bad. She thought it was maybe a kidney stone or an appendix. So that's like a thing. Like, just Google it. I don't even know what it is. It's something that your body can live without if you remove it. But in my mind, I was like, shit, I don't want an operation, you know. But anyways, fast forward, that's when she gave me like pills. I think maybe it was med pains. I have no idea what I took, honestly. So after that, we just had to wait till my ultrasound in the morning. They said it was 7, but I really did it at like 10. So during that time, we just slept and all that. And also, I want to mention this because if I look back on this and I do not mention this, I will be so mad. So we were starving. Like, I was so hungry. Like, I didn't eat for like 5 hours, and a pregnant woman that doesn't eat, like, I'm just starving. Like, I need to feed myself and baby. So we asked the nurse, we're like, can we go get some food? She's like, yeah. So Elio goes get food and come back. And after, the doctor's like, no, I don't want, like, okay, I had a Big Mac with fries with an ice cap because that's what I was craving. So Elio went to 2 places for me, Timmy's and McDo. And all that to say that I cannot have anything. I legit like started tearing up. I was so sad, but that's okay because the nurse like, you know what, like, shh, eat one thing because your ultrasound is only in like 7 hours, so by the time you eat, it's good, so just eat one thing. So I ate a Big Mac. Me and Elio were like, he was feeding me. When we heard people, we were like, just put it away. It was so funny. Like, we had a good time, not gonna lie. We had a good time. So, and the reason they didn't want me to eat is because if I had the thingy, baby, what is it again?
What?
The thingy, if I had an operation. Not the kidney stone, the
appendix.
The appendix, that means you need an operation. So that's why they didn't want me to eat. But the nurse let me eat at least one thing. I was so happy about it, remember?
And she said that there was enough time in between for your body to digest it before the next
if I had to have an
checkup thing.
Exactly. So I was so happy about that. I was like, man, I need to eat. So fast forward, we slept, we chill. I'll put like a picture of Ilio right here, sleeping on the wall.
It was very comfy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I'll put like a little clip of the hospital to like the room. So, after that, at like 10, I go for the ultrasound to see like what's going on and everything. Oh no, that was to see if I had a kidney stone. So I go, she looks at it and everything, and that was like really fast. Like I had to put like a camera up my, you know, thingy to like look at baby and all. That was really weird. I'm not even gonna explain it. If you're pregnant, you know what it is. But yeah, so that's done. Go back to my room. They come, they're not telling me anything. They're coming with like, I have to take like blood tests, like with those, it was like something in 3 bottles. So like when your blood goes in, it detects like if there's infection in your blood. So remind you, no one's telling me anything. They just come in with all of that. I was like, there must be something wrong. That's what I've been telling Ilio. I'm like, there's something wrong if like they have to take all of that. But the doctor comes. She's like, we did not see anything. You do not have a kidney stone or the other thingy I can never pronounce. So we have to do an, okay, so at first they said a CT scan.
Yeah.
A CT scan. And I was like, okay, whatever. And after she comes back and she said, because you're pregnant, it's too much on the baby, so we're gonna do an MRI. Right?
Yeah.
Because MRI is like better for the,
it's less, I think she said it was less direct radiation
on the baby. So like, because there's like, you know, they're taking pictures of the inside, so it's, you know, it's harsh. So I've never done anything like that. I was stressing. I had major anxiety. I was not having it. I was like, oh my god, I'm nervous. So they took me, I did it. So like, if you guys don't know what it is, it's like a small machine that you're laying on your back with like just, you're legit like, okay, it's small. When you go in there, it's small. It's tight, okay?
The machine itself is huge.
Okay, yeah, it's a huge machine, but when you go in, it's like so squish. Like, I had major anxiety. Thank God, like, I didn't go. Thank God there was light, so like the machine stopped like at there, so like I could see. But if like I would go in more, I think I couldn't do it, because just that was like, I had major anxiety. I was sweating, and they give you like emergency ball, so like if you can, like if you're feeling like you're gonna pass out or something, like you do it. I'm like, so you're telling me this really works? She's like, yeah, do it. I'm like, okay, it works, just to make sure, because I was not having it. So we do that. So basically every time they took a picture, you can't breathe, so she's like, okay, take a breath. So they take a picture, and after she's like, okay, you can breathe. So we did that. It lasts like 15 to 20 minutes. It's really, it seems long when you're in it, but it's not really long. So anyways, that's done. I go back in the room, and basically they're telling me that nothing is wrong. That's like at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So like we were there like a while. So the doctor comes, she's like, so there's nothing wrong, there's no kidney, there's no. So basically what's happening is that baby was pushing on my uterus, which makes my uterus push to my right kidney side. So my right kidney side wasn't working good. It wasn't, how can I say it? It wasn't letting the fluids like do his thing. Like, yeah, I don't know how she explained it. I can't remember.
I mean, basically what she said was that because of the way your uterus is pushing onto your kidney, it was kind of like strangling it.
Yeah.
So it couldn't perform its duties.
Yeah.
So the way it was supposed to.
Yeah. So basically, I only had like one good kidney working. So she gave me like instructions, like you have to do like this, do not sleep on your right side, like, you know, like just do exercise, like lean over, because I technically was sleeping on my right side, so I think like all the weight was always on that side. So me and Ilio switched side, so now I'm sleeping on the left side. But so far, like, I barely feel the pain anymore, just because I'm doing like everything to make sure it's okay, because if it was not gonna work, I had to have an operation to put like a tube in my back to like make sure my kidney works, so it can like make the fluid go, like, you know, go. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So after that, she's like, I'm gonna let you go if you're still hurting a lot after everything, and then just come back, you know, like, I mean, it's your kidney we're talking about, you know, like, you don't want to mess with that. So that's that. And since then, well, I've been doing everything I can, and it's really not hurting me anymore. Like, sometimes I feel it there and there, but I just like change or like do something, and after it stops. So yeah, that was a trip, huh?
It was something.
It was something, guys. It was really something. Ilio did not want to go. Like, he was like, you can go, but I'm not driving. Like, we're staying here to make sure everything's good. And Ilio was like the best support ever. Like, honestly, we had fun. Like, we were laughing. We were, you know, we were trying to make it interesting, you know?
Yeah, it was pretty chill vibes.
Yeah, if we were gonna be all serious, it would just be worse and boring. So, yeah. That's that. That is my emergency trip to the hospital at 8 months pregnant, guys. Now I'm 8 months and a half. I am filming this a bit late because your girl been lazy. I've been tired. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little story time. This is honestly my first story time I do on this channel. If you guys like it, make sure you like it. I'm gonna also try to film a baby room tour because he's coming soon, and I do want to show his room. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.